Hi everyone. First, I'd like to thank you all for giving me a video response. I know that you all were open and honest about what you know or don't know about sustainability, and you talked about what you could, and I appreciate all of that because you recognize boundaries, and you talked about growth, personal growth, and for me that was great to hear because all of you are within my circle and you have been along for the ride of my personal sustainability, professional development. I meant to say just sustainability, professional development, along with my sustainability personal development. So you have been along for the ride as I've been discovering new behavior changes that I felt I needed to make, and you've been very open to discussions as I brought them up into your lives, and I can tell that you guys have um, created an open door, at least for the concept of sustainability and where you may personally be able to aid in a positive influence on sustainability. A common theme that I think you guys all reached was the influence of, or the requirement of change within sustainability, whether that change be what is needed to happen, changes that are needed to happen, changes that have already happened, um, personal changes like I talked about, um, or changes that will happen because of lack of sustainability within our culture and how that affects you personally. When I think of sustainability, I think of the triple bottom line as we talk about it, and that means people, profit, and planet. So true sustainability has to be able to reach those three facets in a way that creates a balance, creates a harmony, while remaining honest within the boundaries of those three facets in a society. So I'll expand a little bit on that because I know that seems very vague. But the people aspect, I think you guys all touched on that, and I think it's more easily understood just because with people, we are people, so we have a better attention span, I guess, or we are more drawn to the people aspect because we either see how people are positively or maybe negatively affecting it, and we focus on the future aspect of how people will be or are going to be affected. And I appreciated that some of you specifically talked about that. Emily and Key, you just talked about the idea of long term. Max and Max and Todd, you guys talked about future generations and the importance of taking them into account as you're making sustainability decisions, and that was great. Profit, we did not, none of you really touched on it too much. Katie brought it up a little bit, and I liked how she just said it. It was short and simple of just building an economy around sustainable habits, sustainable systems that can take effect in our daily lives. And I don't say, I know some people don't want to bring economy into sustainability because they see obviously that people and planet may be a little higher up than just having a source of money flow. And it's more than that, it's more of having the ability for a balance in the economy, that it can continue to grow, that we can still be a flourishing society, and that all nations have the ability to continue to make money, to continue to exchange goods for some sort of currency, and that this goes along with people, but the balance of equity and how money affects equity within a society and the peoples of a society. So economy is something that can't be left out, just because as you're talking about big changes, the economy is going to play a role in it, and who has the money and how we are going to continue to make jobs around this. And I love that you all have different professional areas that you're pursuing, because maybe that can be a step where you reflect of what does sustainability mean in my career path? What does that mean in my job area? And then planet, I think you guys all pretty well understood that also. Just the idea of we need to conserve resources. We need to be responsible and respectful of the resources and what those resources are going to be able to provide for future generations. And so as we go on and talk about more of this, I think that you guys are on a great start, and we can really delve into more specifics and individual behaviors that can reach the people, profit, planet, three bases of sustainability.